Good morning, Abdul.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you?
Yeah, very good, very good.
Okay, this one we're going to talk about the pricing.
Yeah, the price this year is quite interesting to see how to bring parity between the raw material price and the international processed cashew pricing so that they can match. I mean, in the Ivory Coast, for example, this year, the minimum CNA price is $1,105. That should be the minimum price set by the cashew and the cotton board. But on the international market, the price of kernel, the processed cashew, seems to go down. Therefore, for the buyer from India or Vietnam, they find it quite difficult to match price proposed by the government. And therefore, the bit of negotiation ongoing. We hope to see some agreement shortly. So, and this year the government is very observant in terms of price. The government wants to make sure that the minimum price are respected. The government decided to stop, and I said the government board has decided to suspend from the farm gates because the pricing, apparently some exporters were not respecting those pricing. So I think next week after the Easter holiday, I think there will be some understanding agreement pricing.
What do you think of the pricing? Do you think we're going to get it?
I think so. I mean, the exporter as well as the buyers, they are partners. They're in the same market. It's in both party interest to find an agreement going forward because the farmer, the grower, the exporter, they need the proceeds from the sale. They need to sell. The cashew kernel is not much used in Africa. They have to sell them for processing. And the Vietnamese or the Indian buyer, they also need the raw material to feed their factory, to keep running the factories. So therefore, both parties have to find, by all means, an understanding in order to resume trading and keep selling.
I heard that in Nigeria and Ghana, the price already dropped. Can you confirm that or Germany update about that?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The initial price has dropped in Nigeria and Ghana. For some reason, I think the quality there also is not great because that's still West Africa.
But a lot of shippers are complaining that why they ship the rails every 2 months. The reality, the price in 2 months could be different.
It's a good question. As you said, the price agreed today would be different than when the cargo reaches, because typically it takes to reach ocean, and the price in 2 months would be different. It would be more, it would be less. So therefore, I don't know why the raw price has to match the kernel price of today, because the processing will happen in 2 or 3 months time anyway. So for the buyer, they always want to make sure today's kernel price matches with the raw that they are buying. If not, they cannot sell. For them, it's not viable.
So we heard that some shippers are complaining that payment because there be sometimes to another quality report, they lose a lot of money because of that.
Yeah, I mean, a cashew contract will have a 2% payment that happen after inspection by BINA control. That will happen is when it gets to Vietnam, it goes to a lab for testing and analysis. In most cases, the body control sometimes they appear not to be natural. It's not what I'm saying, but this is the complaint from the exporter. That's the problem. Because when there are issues with the quality reports, they will lose their 2% balance that usually should have been paid after the analysis. But if the quality is less than what they supply, they will not get the 2% payment.
So a lot of exporters are begging or asking to be paid quickly against usually a city outside, but that's not the case. Can you confirm that?
Yeah, most exporters wish to be paid as soon as possible. Once the bill of lading is issued, they want to be paid possibly next few days after the vessel leaves. And that's it. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. Over there's a payment return which has been introduced, which is payment at arrival notice. So even though the vessel has left, the bill has been issued, the buyer will require arrival notice to be issued before they make any payment. And usually, arrival notice is issued about 45 days to 2 months after vessel left at the port of loading. So it means that has to wait 2 months or even more to get paid before the export is very, very difficult because it has a huge burden on the cash flow for 3 to 4, sometimes up to 6 months. The money is tied in, the capital is tied in. They can't get the money back to reinvest and export more to the buyer. It is very frustrating. It's very difficult in terms of business.